As inflation is worsening, so is food insecurity across the state. Some school officials say more and more families are having a hard time making ends meet, and yet they still don't qualify for reduced lunches for their children at school. That's why they're pushing to make sure all lunches for all students at all schools are free. End Hunger Connecticut and School Meals for All Coalition are supporting proposed legislation that would pay for school meals for all students across the state. During the pandemic, there was federal funding that allowed all students across the country to get free meals at school. Now, that program gave Connecticut around $30 million, but those funds ended towards the end of 2022, and now parents who are struggling are left scrambling, trying to apply to other programs to keep their children fed. In most cases, it's a lengthy process with a lot of paperwork, and still many families who can't afford school meals make too much to qualify. Now, currently, a family of 4 qualifies for reduced meals if they make less than $51,338. In East Hampton, the free meal program ended on December 1st, and since then, there's been a 60% decrease in students eating school breakfast and a 45% decrease in students eating lunch.
This year, we've received 5 times as many free or reduced applications as we received pre-pandemic. But unfortunately, I've had to refuse over 50% of them because the incomes were too high. We have a huge amount of families who make too much to qualify for free or reduced meals, but are still struggling financially, and they're still digging out from the pandemic.
In East Hampton schools, food costs are up between 40 to 60% for the year. Cases of lettuce are over $100. That used to be $35. The increase is hitting families even harder at home. The organizations are now calling on Governor Lamont to approve state funding to get this program back as soon as possible. In Hartford, Lindsay Kane, Fox 61 News.